Video number 48. Number 48.1. My stepdad had visitations from his family and friends 2 months prior to his death. First incident was that he told my mom that he was having good time with his friends. His friends visited him and they had a party in his home, when actually we all knew he was by himself. From that day on he had visitations from dead family and dead friends for 2 months. He would talk to them but at the same time was aware what was happening in this world. Doctors told my mom he will die soon even though he was fine and didn't have any illnesses, but I guess they knew that his time has come because of these visitations. They called it hallucinations, which in reality was very real. Number 48.2. My grandmother died almost 2 months ago. I never heard her talk much of her own grandmother until the day she passed away. She saw her grandmother and would try to hug her. These stories are real, these things happen. Much love to all who have been through or are going through similar things. Number 48.3. I have experienced the passing of my mother, my mother's mother, and my 2 brothers. I appreciate that our passing is a transition and often speak and laugh with my family that are now in spirit. Number 48.4. I was at a football game and the guy next to me fell out with a heart attack. They stopped the game and hit him often with the paddles. His color was an odd gray and I knew he was gone. I kept looking up because people always tell of floating up above their body. I kept staring up but saw nothing. The guy suddenly gave them a heartbeat and he was taken by helicopter to the hospital. I felt compelled to visit him 2 days later and when I walked in the hospital he immediately recognized me as the guy, who kept looking up at me. He said that I must have seen him because I was looking right at him above us. I left his room with very large goosebumps. Number 48.5. My husband not only spoke about visits from deceased friends, but also talked about the families that lived in our house over 100 years ago. Number 48.6. I am a hospice nurse and every patient that I have ever helped to die has been in peace. Often it is the family that is the problem/issue. Number 48.7. The hour before my husband passed away due to cancer, we laughed so much for the first time since he had been diagnosed. He did say that they were all here with outstretched arms. The peace in his face gives me comfort even though it broke my heart losing him. After 30 years together, it was comforting knowing he was never alone. Please subscribe, like and share with anyone that needs these comforting stories. See link in description to submit your own story. Search for my related book on Amazon using the title of 4,000 Deathbed Vision Stories.